So, look at my shirt. It was the best concert ever. So glad I got to go. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. There are going to be a few changes. I'm going to start posting every single Monday, and one week will be a mascara Monday and the next week will be something else. So the mascara Mondays will be every other Monday, and then that Monday in between will be a different video depending on what I put up. And then there will be a bonus video throughout the week, so I'll be doing about 2 videos a week, and that might change when I go back to school, but for now I want to try to do 2 videos every week during the summer. That way I can just get more videos up for you guys to watch and enjoy. So yeah, I am going to be doing my Ulta haul update today, and let's get into it. We are going to kind of start off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, the 2 up here that I got. And so, I don't really remember the shades, but I could get it out of the pan. This one in Metal is very, very glittery, and there's a lot of fallout. It is really metallic, but it's also like, I don't know, more of a, it's like a shimmer, because like even my palette in here has like a lot of fallout, and that's basically all just from that one shade, and it just wipes away really easily. And it's the same with this one. This one is a lot lighter, and this one is in the shade Soft Gold, which is a good like inner corner highlight and above the brow bone. But to get these two to like kind of work, if you wanted it on the lid, you have to use either like a glitter glue, or you have to use like Max Fix Plus, or both combined, because if you just put these on the lid normally, it's just not good at all. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest just using these without any kind of base on it. Alright, the next things that I don't have, because I already used them, are the 2 face masks that I got from the Freeman, and one was the Dead Sea face mask, and the other one was the charcoal and black sugar. And I do like both of them. I've used them before, and I enjoyed them. They kind of smooth out the skin, kind of detox it a little bit as well. And it has, what is it called? Like, some of them also have like the little like sand particles or whatever to help exfoliate. So those 2 were also really good, and I enjoyed them. The other face mask that I got was the Tony Moly I'm Real Seaweed Mask Sheet thing, and I already used that one as well, and I do enjoy that one. I've bought a couple of his before, and they're just really good face masks. They do more towards like brightening and giving like a glow to the skin. They don't really exfoliate because it is a sheet mask, but I do enjoy that one as well. The next item is the Fiona Styles lipstick that I got in the shade Neptune. And if you don't remember, it's kind of like this deep red shade. It's kind of a burgundy color, but I honestly don't really like this that well. Like, it goes on really nice, but if you have any like dry on your lips, then it'll stick to that and it'll kind of just look patchy, and it does kind of bleed a little and smudge, and so it's just like a normal lipstick, but it just kind of goes everywhere, and I don't really like that. I like more of the matte, where I can like rub it and it doesn't come off on my finger or anything, and that's just my personal style. So I'm gonna end up giving this to my mom and she'll use it, but I don't really like it, and they aren't at Ulta anymore. I think everything is pretty much gone now, but if I just would stay away from these. The other thing that I got from Fiona Styles was their medium dark sheer sculpting palette, and I've used this quite a bit. I actually quite enjoy it. I use the middle shade a lot, mainly for the contour in my cheek, and then I use the lightest shade over here for the upper forehead, and I do mix it with this a little. I don't really use the really dark shade just because it's not really the color for my skin. It's a bit too dark. But these do blend out really nice, and they just look really smooth on the skin. It's not patchy, and I am wearing it a little bit today mixed with the other one that I got, but I do quite like it, and it does give a nice bronze look to the face. Alright, then I got two of the NYX glitters, and I got it in Gunmetal and Ice. And I do really like the gunmetal shade. I think it's really nice. It's like a dark black looking glitter, and it's just, I don't know, it's more for like the smoky eye kind of day, and I do enjoy the dark eyes. But the ice one, so it looks white in the packaging, right? Well, when you put it on your eyes, it's sort of this weird green-white color. Like, I wasn't expecting that when I bought it, and so that's why I was kind of disappointed. But now that I know the color, it's alright. But I wish it would have just been the pure white, because that's what I was going for, and not like the white greenish tint color. So if you are looking at their glitters, just be aware that it has the green tint and it's not white. The next thing was the Ulta Beauty shadow in watercolor, and it's that really like nice purpley kind of lavender shade, and I do enjoy this. If you use a darker base, it does make it more like vibrant, and it does also really go nice just on the lid as a normal like the regular eyeshadow color. So I do enjoy it, and it does last all day. It doesn't crease on my eyelids at least, so that's good. Alright, the next two things that I got are from NYX, and it was their prismatic eyeshadows, and I got it in Savage and Jaded, since my other one, which I have here, if you can notice the difference, this is like all like powdery, and then this is like pressed nicely against the package. I'm not going to open this one because it's powder everywhere, but so I got it in Jaded, which I already know I like the emerald green one, but I haven't used it just because I haven't worn anything with it, but I do like these. And then I have worn the blue one, which is definitely like a dark, definitely for like another smoky eye day, and I do like it. It goes really nicely with a lot of my clothing that I wear, but these also don't crease on me, and I just like the cute little packaging with like a little bow and everything. So the only thing I don't like is that obviously they can break really easily, so you just got to be careful with these because they tend to just like shatter everywhere. I've had like two that have just broken on me, but at least they're more on the cheap end and not on the high end side. So next I got the blush from Essence in the Satin Blush in 20 Satin Love, and I really do quite enjoy this blush. It is really pigmented, and it just looks really nice on the skin. It's that pink shade right there, and it does blend out really nicely. It doesn't leave like patches on the skin. So this blush is like, what is it, like $2.99 or something, and it's really good quality. The packaging is really cheap, but the blush itself is really nice, and I do like that they updated the look of it because it just looks a lot nicer than their old packaging. But I do like the blush. It goes on really nice, and I recommend it. Alright, the next things that I got were 3 eyeliners from Essence, and I always like the black one. That's what I use every day pretty much. And the blue and green one look really nice. The blue one does go on a lot lighter in your eye than what is shown here, and the green one goes on pretty much identical on my hand as it does look in the eye, which is the one next to it. And these do last all day just like the black one, and they look really nice. They're creamy, and they don't like fall down and get all smudgy. So these are really nice. They're only like $1.49 or something, and they go on really nice. They last all day, and I like that they have all different colors too. So yeah. The other item that I got from Essence was their like little nail duo thing for like putting like dots on your nails and stuff. Like right now I have acrylic, but I did try this once and it doesn't make the dots look really nice. So I think it's worth the money if you want to do like polka dots and stuff. It's kind of cute, and it's pretty good quality for like the $1 that it is. The next thing is from NYX, and it is their Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, which looks really nice. And this is the black base that I use like for the Ulta eyeshadow, and so I do like it. It doesn't crease. Well, it creases like a little bit, but after like 8 or 9 hours, so I do really like it. And if you just make sure you like set it with an eyeshadow and just don't just like leave black, then obviously it looks really nice. So yeah, these are really good bases, and I also have the white one in milk, and they all just seem really good quality, so I might go get some more colors. So yeah, these are good. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you all the details about the Clean Matte BB Cream because I have a video going up Friday on basically all my thoughts about it. I do like it, but there are some cons, so if you want to see my full thoughts and like the first impression review, then just go watch that. It's pretty much the same of how I feel currently. I've worn it a couple times, so yeah, go check out Friday's video for an update on this. The next thing I got was from CoverGirl, and it's their Supersizer Mascara. So this is the second time I've gotten it because I don't really fully remember how it was when I first got it, and it has that weird ass wand, and it's just kind of, it's alright. I like it for the bottom lashes, but when you put like a normal mascara and then try to layer this, it just kind of looks really clumpy and weird. And now that I remember basically how I felt about it, I'll use it up, mainly just for the bottom lashes, but I don't really like it and I don't really recommend it. It does stay all day and it doesn't fade or flake or anything. It's just, I don't like the wand and I want more volume in my mascara than I do length, or it kind of just coats your lashes and doesn't give either. It's kind of like weird. It'll just coat them and it'll be done, but there'll be no volume. There's not really too much length, and I don't really like this at all. The last thing that I got was the NYX Pro foundation mixer, and this is in the white, and it does look really, really white, but you have to use kind of a bit of it to get your foundation to be lightened. So like a normal foundation where it doesn't oxidize, this will be fine and it'll just lighten it really nicely. But on other certain ones that I have, you have to use quite a bit more to get it lighter than what your actual skin tone is, because then the foundation does oxidize. But this looks really nicely, and this one is, I think, water-based, so you have to also make sure that you're matching it with foundations that are also water-based and not like an oil base or just like other bases. There's just different kind of bases for every foundation. So I do really like it, and I'm glad I got it because a lot of my foundations are darker than what my actual skin tone is because I'm darker in the summer and lighter in the winter. So now I can just use my foundations at whatever time of the year because of this, and it doesn't change the like formula of my foundations or anything. So I do like it. It's like $10, but I think it's worth it because it's not like it'll last a while because you don't have to use as much like with a normal foundation. You just add a little bit of this to lighten it. So I do enjoy it and I recommend it. Alright, the next item is from the brand Rimmel, and it's their little contour palette, and I got mine in Coral Glow. And I do really like the blush. I'm wearing it today and it looks really nice. But the contour is about average. You have to kind of be careful with it because it is darker, and so you just have to make sure that you're blending everything correctly because it can get patchy. It's kind of like a muddy color. I am wearing it today, but I did blend it with some of the Fiona styles to make it look better. So this one's just alright. I don't really care much for the bronzer. But the highlight was also, this is really bad. Like, it looks like a nice shimmer, but it barely shows up. Like, I don't even like the highlight. I don't even touch it. It's more of like an everyday kind of natural highlight, but I like more of a like in your face kind of highlight. So I don't really recommend this as a whole, just because I really do like the blush and the contour is alright, but the highlight's kind of just average. So for the $6 or whatever that this cost, I don't think it's worth it. I think you could just get like the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, and that works a lot nicer, and that's like It's like $9 or $10, but it's also worth it because it blends out really nice. I just don't really care much for this. I don't see me reaching for it very often, so. Alright, that is everything that I got in my Ulta haul, and that is the update of all my thoughts on it. Most of everything I did enjoy. There were just like the couple items like the lipstick and the mascara. I didn't really enjoy those, but yeah. And the highlight on this little Rimmel palette was just not good. It just kind of is chunky. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.